Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Situation largely unchanged to the previous video. However, I wanted to use the opportunity to highlight something important here. First of all, the overall assumption, that's my primary wave count, is that we're still in a wave 2. Yeah, so the yellow wave 2 here, as long as we're holding 22K, that's the assumption, which means the trend is up for me. I'm tracking that bullish potential to identify a tradable setup. Below 22K, it opens the doors for a more bearish perspective, which of course is there somewhere. It's just at the moment not in the focus. Okay, of course there's a bearish perspective. Someone asked me in the previous video in a comment, right, I'm looking at this, yeah, as a 1-2-1-2 setup, this move that occurred was between November and today. A 1-2-1-2 setup, but would I not give consideration to a bearish case? Of course, yeah, of course. But we've been talking about that in many videos, that of course, this could easily be, for example, an ABC structure, and we could head down. But that's why we've got these invalidation points on the chart, of course. So below 22K, something more bearish has to be on the radar. And of course, it could make a new bear market low. That's still possible. Yeah, it's not ruled out at all. But for now, because the trend is up, we focus on the trend, not biased, just focusing on the trend really. And the trend is still up, as you can clearly see. And in the trend, we're just in a correction to the downside at the moment. Now, if that might become an overall downtrend again, we'll see. Okay, but the point is we should stay in the present, not in the future. It's a waste of time to try to live in the future. So we can only really look at what we see here, and that is the trend is up. So we can make projections based on that, and this would indicate to me that we're in this correction. We talked about here an ABC structure. Now, the assumption within the wave 2 would be that we are now in a B wave, because the A wave most likely finished here around the 21st of April. We're now in a B wave. Question here is, and that's just the uncertainty we deal with, are we still in the B wave? And that would be my assumption at the moment, because we pushed quite high today, lost a bit of momentum towards the end of the US trading day. So we need to see how the Asian hours are going to move the market. But it started to look quite good in terms of having that A wave here, the B wave down there, and a higher C wave. That's basically what we talked about in the previous videos. Everybody should have been prepared for a higher B wave. So far, working out. If we move below yesterday's swing low here, 27,260, then we have a confirmation that we are finally heading down in the C wave. So basically the idea is A wave, done, B wave unfolding still in possibly an ABC or a WXY structure, and then we come down in C, in orange, of 2. The uncertainty currently is in how high will the B wave go, because the B wave could have been in here already, but then we would already be in the C wave to the downside in a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible, okay. That's why we need to have on the radar that low that was made yesterday. It is also possible to go higher in the B wave. Currently, my preferred option here. Resistance for this B wave is between 30,171 and 32,570. So, and here's where it's getting tricky, because if we put a higher C wave in place of that wave B, then we have possibly an overshooting B wave. If we have an overshooting B wave, this is where the trouble starts. Then we can get a so-called running flat pattern, A, B, C, with a very short C wave. This would be quite bullish because it would rally directly from there. It would then avoid the yellow support area. And that's the tricky bit we deal with, right? And that is what will frustrate a lot of people when that happens. I just want to mention it because it's possible. It's impossible to predict it. Yeah, it's impossible to predict it, but it's another situation where those that took too much out of their positions will end up chasing. Just saying, okay? Just consider that. There's no way of saying, do we get a high C wave or a low C wave? the high C wave gets more likely if we get a high B wave, okay? I purposefully do not show any lower degree wave counts than this at the moment. I could, but it's pointless, yeah? Because I can show you 5 or 6 different counts that could work out here, honestly, and they are all possible. So whenever that is the case, we want to zoom out, stay in the more reliable time frame, otherwise it will set a lot of people up for failure. It is currently a move or a situation where we have corrective moves up, corrective moves down. It's very choppy. It's a very difficult situation for many people to do trading, and many people need to understand that. Yeah, it's difficult at the moment. Yeah, we have a lot of up and down, very aggressive moves, and that surprise a lot of people. You get these situations, and sometimes it is then better to just zoom out and stay in the higher time frame. And this is sort of the situation we're in at the moment. Not much more to add, I think. Hope you liked the update about Bitcoin. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.